sound came at midnight, a deep, ghostly whisper, not from Earth, not human, and it was calling us by name. The mysterious signal doctor. Emily Carter sat alone at the Deep Space Observatory, sipping cold coffee, staring at the endless data streams. The night was quiet, until it wasn't. The screen flickered. A strange, pulsing frequency appeared. Static filled the room, growing louder. And then, a whisper. It wasn't random. It wasn't natural. It was a voice. We see you. We know you. Come to us. Emily's breath hitched. The signal wasn't just a sound, it was coordinated. Someone, or something, was sending a message. It came from Zyra 7, a barren exoplanet. Scientists had scanned it before. No signs of life. No reason for anything to be there. So, who was calling? NASA sent a crew to find out. The mission to Zyra 7A. Week later, the Odyssey approached Zyra 7. The planet was covered in thick black clouds, as if something was hiding beneath them. Captain Reynolds led the team. Emily, Commander Hayes, and 2 others. They suited up and stepped onto the surface. The silence was unnatural. No wind, no movement. The air was thin, heavy, like it was pressing against them. And then they saw the bodies, scattered across the rocky ground. Skeletons lay in unnatural positions, their skulls split open. But there were no weapons, no signs of a battle, just emptiness. Commander Hayes knelt beside one. What did this? Emily shuddered. Maybe they sent the signal as a warning. Then it happened. The whispering. But this time, it wasn't coming from their radios. It was inside their helmets. You came. Now you are ours. The hidden horror. The crew traced the signal to an underground structure, half buried beneath the surface. The door was already open. Inside, the walls pulsed like they were alive. Faint symbols glowed in the dim light. And in the center, a massive floating monolith. It was completely black, its surface shifting like liquid, humming with a deep, unnatural vibration. Emily felt a strange pull toward it. Be careful, Reynolds warned. But as soon as she reached out, the room screamed. Flashes of horror filled Emily's mind. Zyra's original inhabitants weren't dead. They had been consumed by something inside the monolith, a dark, living intelligence. It wasn't just watching. It was waiting, the possession. The monolith cracked. Black mist slithered out like smoke, but it moved with purpose. It wrapped around Commander Hayes first. He gasped, eyes wide. Then his pupils turned black. A sick grin spread across his face. We are awake, he whispered. But it wasn't his voice. Then he screamed. His body twisted unnaturally, and in an instant, he was gone. The mist swallowed him whole. Emily and the others ran, but the black mist followed. No escape, no escape. Its whispers filled their heads, twisting their thoughts. The walls of the structure closed in, shifting as if the planet itself was alive. We have to go, Reynolds shouted. They sprinted back to the Odyssey, jumping inside just as the mist reached them. The ship blasted off, leaving the planet behind. Below, Zyra 7 began to collapse, crumbling into darkness. The monolith, the mist, everything vanished into nothingness. The whisper never ends. Back on Earth, Emily tried to move on. NASA ruled Zero 7 as an unstable planet collapse. No one spoke of the things they saw, but late at night, when the radio signals went quiet, Emily still heard it, the whisper, "We see you, we know you, and we are coming."